What is going on, guys? It's your boy K Cross here, back with another video today, and I'm sorry that I didn't get a video up Friday and Saturday. I think those are the days I missed. I can't really remember. I wasn't home. I've for the last couple weekends I've been really busy. It's just been an odd thing, with everything kind of going back to normal. Slowly. It's just a weird time, to be around, I guess, and it's hard to consistently stay like it's hard to consistently upload whenever you got so much going on. So just bear with me. I again probably will not be able to upload a ton this week, but I'm going to try to grind out a lot of videos because I am going to be seeing family and whatnot this week, so I don't want to be in my room making videos and not going out and seeing them and hanging out with them and everything. So just understand that, please. I'm not trying to be lazy. I'm not quitting YouTube or anything. And if I mysteriously disappear for like 2 weeks, don't assume I'm dead. I probably got the virus because I may have been exposed to it. I don't know yet. I'm pretty optimistic that I didn't get it, but I'm chilling out and waiting till test results come back and everything to before I start doing anything, because I don't want to get anybody exposed that doesn't need to be exposed. I don't want to go out in public or anything if I might have it, and just the simple stuff. Anyway, so if I am randomly disappearing for 2 weeks, it probably means that I am quarantined and I am probably helping out somebody or some family members that got it and might be at a little bit more of a high risk. I'll probably go help them out since I've already been if I already have it, then it really won't make a difference. You know what I mean? I could still go and help them, try to get over it and whatnot. And if they have to go, to the emergency room or something, I can take them, and so on and so forth. So if I disappear for a couple weeks, that's why. I'm pretty optimistic, like I said, though, that I'm not going to. Anyway, with that being said, let's just talk about Cold War. You know what I mean? Let's just talk about the game that the beta came out this weekend for, and I played not as much as I would like to, but I played enough to get a good feeling for it and to get kind of used to the mechanics of the game and get back on the engine. I'm pretty sure this is the same engine that was in Black Ops 4 because it feels very similar, but I can't tell you that for sure. I'm just pretty sure. And honestly, it's not a bad thing. I like it a lot. I really like the feeling of the game. I feel like there's not much slow time and waiting like there is in Modern Warfare. There's not much corner camping and whatnot like there would be in Modern Warfare. I feel like this forces people to get up and go fight, and I honestly feel like the game is fairly smooth. I think there's a few things here and there that need to be worked on. You have things like game loading time, servers, and all that stuff need to be fixed. I think it wouldn't hurt to adjust some weapons and things like that. I think the snipers are very underpowered now, which I know that they nerfed them for the beta, and in the alpha they were a lot more powerful and whatnot, but I think considering that the auto aim is non-existent, if there is any, there's very little at least, then I think it wouldn't hurt to buff the snipers pretty much to one shot from waist up, because honestly, first of all, the L96 is too slow, to use. I think it's also too inconsistent to be a quick scoping sniper. And the Pelington is pretty good, but I still, sometimes I get hit markers that are questionable with it. So, I think it wouldn't hurt to buff them. And I think, there's a few things that need to be polished here and there. It's obviously not as good as Modern Warfare was, graphics wise and capabilities wise. Whenever it comes down to it, there's a ton of small things in Modern Warfare that are just better than this game, and I think ultimately this game is not aiming to beat Modern Warfare. I think it's aiming to basically bring in a funner game, overall fun, because I think Modern Warfare got to a point where it was a little too sweaty and not too many people wanted to play because it was too many people were tryhards on it, and it wasn't just a casual game anymore like Call of Duty. So I think this game's trying to bring us back to our quick-paced, mindless roots of just shooting each other, right? which is something I really appreciate because I like that style of game more. I like games where people push, and I like games like this really, where it's like fast paced and time to kill is a little bit longer. So you have to be like good with maneuverability and whatnot. But like I said though, it's definitely not as good as Modern Warfare was. I feel like it's not as polished and new as Modern Warfare, but at the same time, I think it's the simple things. Like if you look at Minecraft, it's probably one of the best games ever made, and it's just squares, right? But they keep it pretty simple, right? It's like you worry on too many things, and you start to lose the fun in the game, right? And I think that's good about it. I think they're keeping the game pretty fresh, and I think it feels good. I think for an engine that's apparently like 5 years old, it's a lot of fun. I feel like the game feels smooth. I feel like everybody I've talked to so far said that they liked it and that they feel that the game's a lot better than Modern Warfare was for them. Because I have a lot of friends that just stopped playing Call of Duty whenever Modern Warfare came out because they felt like the game had become something else that's not Call of Duty. They just didn't really like the feeling of it. They felt like it lost its I don't know. I guess that it feel like they lost its fun, or they feel like it's too try hard and whatnot. It's kind of hard to explain, but a lot of my friends came back and said that this game was a lot of fun and that they're gonna pre-order it now. So that's good to hear. I'm glad to know that people are liking it and that people are having fun with it, because I had a lot of fun with it too. And I thought I'm always in the corner for Call of Duty, doing better and trying new things. So I hope hope the game works out pretty well. I really hope that they get the story right. I hope the story is a lot of fun, because that's like the crucial thing. You don't get to keep remaking games in these time periods over and over again without like some sort of weird feeling to it, right? So if they can nail this game's campaign on the first try in this time period, that would be great. Like, I don't want to see like another Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War 2 and like them trying to fix like a bad story that might happen in this game. I'm just hoping that the story is really good, because this time period is one that you really don't want to mess up. Like, you don't want to have to revisit it because you want to get it perfect on the first time. And everybody is really excited for the Cold War story, I feel like, because it's a cool time period. Everybody likes this time period. It's like the 80s and like the 60s and 80s, and like through that time period is probably the most popular like time for people that who just randomly know history these days. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if you look back at people's favorite eras, then the 60s, the 80s, the 40s are like the prominent ones, I feel like. So it's kind of weird, but basically what I'm saying is I hope they get it right in the first try, and that they don't have to like do what Modern Warfare did and like try to revisit their roots again and stuff like that, because I think that's what they're already doing, but I hope that they do it well. And I feel like Modern Warfare did. I just hope that they didn't cheat out on the story, or not cheat out, but I hope that they didn't cut a corner with the story, and that they kept the story as one of their main priorities. And like, that's the thing that makes me nervous, because I know that they didn't get the time to work on this game that they would have had to work on other games. So it's like, where did they put the time, and where did they try to cut some corners? Because zombies, you really expect them to hammer, because it's Treyarch's thing. They're always hammering zombies. It's always really good. But the story can get a little iffy here and there. And then multiplayer, we know, is pretty good so far. So, where did they cut the corner? That's the thing that makes me nervous. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed the game. So that's all I had to say for today. We'll see you guys later, maybe. Peace out. Stay safe. Stay inside. Wear a mask. Do all the proper things. That's all I had to say. Peace.